Hey, what's up everyone? This is Mr. Honey with Distance Learning for Sports Nutrition. I believe we're on day 28, maybe 29. Anyways, today you guys have a set of notes related to stretching, so go ahead and get those out. We're going to be going over the different types of stretches, and I'll just be going through lecture style, no PowerPoint, nothing too crazy. So as long as you follow through and just listen to what I have to say and look at the different demonstrations of stretches, you will get everything you need to have your notes completed for the day. So without further ado, let's get into the different types of stretches. All right, so the first stretch we have are known as ballistic stretches. So these types of stretches force the body to stretch past the normal range of motion in short bursts and are often repetitive. So some examples that you'll see are like toe touches, where they'll often occur with some sort of bouncing or just little short bursts after reaching the threshold. The next stretch we have are known as dynamic stretches, and these actually move the body from a neutral position through a full range of motion. So this is typically can be slow, or it can be rather fast in a way, but typically it is slow and repetitive, swinging, or some form of movement. So this could be some sort of lunges, torso twist, or even arm swings. Next we have static stretches, and this is where you move the muscle to its furthest point. However, instead of bouncing like we did in more ballistic stretches, you're going to hold that one position for a short amount of time. So for an example, this is grabbing your toes while your leg is outstretched or while you're sitting down. Next, we have passive stretches, which rely on an external source to hold you in place. And typically this is held in one position for a short amount of time. The key thing in passive stretches is noting that you're relying on an external source. So for example, a split would be a passive stretch because you're relying on the ground to sort of hold you in place. Another example could be where you rely on something to hold your balance, or you're using some form of static object to hold yourself in place to assist that you're holding that stretch for a short amount of time. Next, we have active stretches, is where you hold into position without assistance. So it's the opposite of a static stretch. So this could be like where you see some of these athletes who are able to raise their leg up in the air and hold without any assistance from someone else. Another example of a type of active stretch is an abdominal stretch, where it's a standing abdominal stretch where you don't need any sort of outside assistance to help you do the stretch. And then lastly, we have isometric stretches, where this is a stretch where you are purposefully forcing the range of motion against resistance. So when you see like two people working on stretches together and your partner is like raising your leg in the air while you are trying to force it down, is an example of an isometric stretch, because you are forcing the stretch against the resistance that your partner is putting on your body. So that is going to do it for the notes for today. So you guys can go ahead, get those submitted, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.